It's the motherfucking player haters. Oh, yeah.
Player haters.
Cheers, everybody. This is your mid matchup mashup. I don't know why I call it a mashup. Like, I'm not really going to mash up anything. I'm just going to talk to you guys a little bit about your matchup that is happening right now as we speak on Tuesday, July 21st. Okay. As all of you who watch this award winning podcast are aware of, this is an extended week. So there you go. And right now, some things are looking pretty bleak for some teams, and others are not happy. Wait, let me back that up. It's looking pretty bleak for some teams, and some other teams are pretty happy. There you go. Before we get into it, let's talk a little bit about the All-Star game. I didn't watch it. There you go. That's talking a little bit about it. As far as I know, the National League got shut out or something, or American League. I don't know. I didn't watch it. I watched the Home Run Derby. I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty fucking nuts that like nobody had hit out the last magenta ball until the end, and then Jordan Walker did it 4 times to not only like continue going, tied it up, and then won it. Like, props to that young man. And then of course, with the Philadelphia fans booing him, they were booing Wilson Contreras, just a bunch of boo-tards. And you know what? That's why I've coined the phrase, fuck the Phillies. It's mine. You can't have it. I mean, if you do, there's trademark infringements and you could be sued. That was it. Yeah. That was the All-Star conversation. That's all I really got. I didn't watch the All-Star game. It seemed a little unexciting. Again, back to the Phillies. It's like, ha, Christopher Sanchez. Ha, you fucker. Anyways, let's talk about this week's matchup. We already know who we're playing, but let's kind of talk a little bit about, what's happening right now. Because it is Tuesday. No baseball has really actually taken place today. But I'm looking at some scores, and some people are probably like, what the heck is going on with my team? Let's start with bench warmers and whiffing with Wheeler. Whoa, Josh is super excited. I can feel his boner up against my leg from here. Dylan Dingler, that little dingler. Speaking of a dingler, there it is. Dylan Dingler's doing things. That Wilson Contreras that he, signed a couple of weeks ago from his buddy. He's been red hot. Looks good. Home Run Derby, be damned. He came back, still hitting hard. Manny Machado, whatever. Jackson Merrill, the Padres looking pretty good right now. Looking pretty good. On the flip side, Ashton, you're only down by 4 runs, 1 RBI, two stolen bases. The two of these gentlemen right now, this batting stuff could go either way. Dalton Rushing isn't playing, but some names out there that are, just not getting it done right now for the young kid. But I assume a few better days are ahead, in my opinion, for old Ashton. But yeah, you want to get out of that 11 spot, you need to do better than 11-0. Let's talk about the pitching right now. This is not where you want to be if you are Ashton. You are down by quite a bit of strikeouts, and it's only Tuesday. But the wins, pretty close. The quality starts, no, sir. I don't think you're going to be able to come back from this deficit. You don't have a very strong pitching staff, son. Peyton Tolley, Michael Walker, Zach Wheeler, Bailey Ober, Kyle Bradish. That's it. It's not going to get it done. You got to get some more pitching. Okay? We talked about this. All right? On the flip side, getting some good stats from Andrew Abbott, George Kirby, Sean Burke, Paul Skeens, Brian Wu, you know, some strong candidates there for old Josh, and he's looking really nice at 11-0. I'll give at the end of this podcast the current stat tracker because based off of this 11-0, 11-0, 11-0, 11-0, I think Josh might be taking number one. Moving on to Jazz on them Tatis and Rally Monkeys. This is always a fun matchup. Now, Nick's put up some nice little offensive numbers here these past couple of days. But Walker's not going away in the hitting categories. He's leading with a 336 batting average and a 405 OBP. Meanwhile, Nick has 35 RBIs, 11 home runs, and 4 stolen bases. That stolen base category is pretty close, as is the runs. Fernando Tatis is looking like he's coming back around. Michael Harris has had a pretty good week. Riley Green's coming back around. Jazz Chisholm, PPD for that game, but he had a multi-homer game not too long ago. Drake Baldwin's back, and we all better take notice. Munetaka Morikami is back, but he has not put us on notice yet. He has not hit a home run. Let's put it that way. Little Birdie told me that Kevin McGonigal is out there for sale. Not Chris Sale, because I think Walker already has him. He does. But he is an option. So, also an option I hear on the trade deadline, which is August 3rd, by the way. Zach Neto is also a candidate for a trade option. So, I bet old Walker's super excited about that one. Anybody see that Jose Altuve little play? Jose Altuve's at bat. He hits the ball, and Brandon Young hit, like, it clips off his back foot, bounces up in the air, and he catches it and throws him out. And that's one way to do it. That's pretty cool. Anyways, Walker's not really sweating the offensive numbers as of today. Really not sweating the pitching numbers. 458 strikeouts only by 2. Walker leads by 1 win, 2 quality starts. Walker feels pretty confident that he's going to be able to take down, more so than he already is, one Nick. So we'll see how it goes. Not a good start from Jacob deGrom. Concerns about Jacob Mizorowski, couple of them. Who knows? I don't know. That's what I hear on the streets. Walker doesn't like Hunter Brown. He's for sale. Not Chris Sale, because Walker already has him, in case you were wondering. Let's move on to Brian. Look at Brian. I think I remember this was a matchup of the week to watch because Scott is holding on. Brian is coming at you. And Scott's offense, though it is not wavering from being strong, Brian's is the one that's kicking butt. Hunter Goodman doing things. Michael Bush coming around. Ozzie Albies. Ellie De La Cruz. Look at Willie Abreu. Check that out. Got some strong offensive numbers from those guys, and nothing really from Ezekiel Duran. Nothing really from Brian Reynolds. Dansby Swanson. Slippy Samsonite. On the flip side, Mandalorians kind of slowing down a little bit. Nothing from Kazumo Okamoto. Nothing from Gavin Sheets. Ryan Hearn, we know who that guy is. Jackson Churio, though he's contributed a couple of stolen bases. The big name for old Mandalorians right now is Willie Adames. Kind of crazy. When you don't have Nick Kurtz in your lineup, too, no Aaron Judge. I don't know, Scott. On the pitching side, pretty close numbers so far. Not the ERA either gentleman wants right now. 5.05 for Scott, 4.37 for Brian. Very close in the strikeouts. No wins for old Scotty boy, and only one quality start. Scott's going to need to figure something out and fast, because he might be finding himself in the consolation. 10-3 right now is the score on that one. Another big one. Ray. She coming down with something. She had big weeks, last 2 weeks, and Jason says, I'm Jason, and I kill people. Jason Voorhees, Anyways, moving on. Ray doesn't have a strong ERA right now. Wait, I'm skipping ahead. The batting stats, some of them are Jason's, some of them are hers. These are really close. There's one difference in runs. There's one difference in RBI. 22 and 21 are those numbers. Stolen bases are very close. This is really anybody's category to take right now. She just needs, a couple of things. Jason, though, he's leading the way with 9 home runs. He's got 5 more than she does. Getting some from Liam Hicks, Sal Stewart, Weather Holt, Max Muncy. The big one, though, Trey Turner, 4. Wow. So there you go. She's getting some from Yordan Alvarez. Wait, that didn't sound right. She's getting some home runs from Yordan Alvarez. Duh. Nothing right now from James Wood. He's not giving her the wood. Ian Happ gave her one. That was nice of him. Shea Langoliers, Some names that haven't contributed right now. Yandy Diaz, Miguel Vargas, Byron Buxton. There you go. She also has Kyle Tucker now. Fuck Kyle Tucker. Fucking asshole is about to go off. I know it. He's sitting on her bench, though. Probably not the place he wants to be right now. Let's look at the pitching. Again, I mentioned 4.86 for Rays. It's not what you want. She's down by literally 20 strikeouts, but they're tied in wins. She's down by 2 quality starts. She's got 1 save plus hold. He has 0. Blow up from Zebby Matthews. That's really the big factor. Taj Bradley didn't do so well. Those are 2 Minnesota Twin pitchers not shaping up. He's had a few little struggles from Logan Gilbert, Trey Savage, but I think he mentioned the other day, I got 30 strikeouts in a day. He leads by 20. He's got strong categories in the ERA, but the whip, pretty close. 1.14 to 1.12. So the batting and the pitching. Batting's pretty close. Pitching, we'll see. See how it goes. Right now, this score is 9-2. Swinging and missing, looking for another dub against Jesus. Watch out, Eric's coming. On your back. Swinging and missing right now, not the batting average that you want. 0.197, but he's keeping pace. He's only down by 6 runs. They're tied in RBIs. He's leading in stolen bases. He's got a pretty nice OBP. He's only down by 4 home runs. Jesus, on the other hand, getting some production from C.J. Abrams this week. Home run from Ryan Jeffers, Jack Caglione. Nothing right now from P. Crow Armstrong. What's that name? Josh Naylor, Bryce Terang. These are some guys that are not producing right now. Will they in the coming days. Jordan Walker, Juan Soto, Bo Bichette, Royce Lewis, Jonathan Aranda. They're duds right now. Thanks to Willem Contreras and Jeremy Pena, he's got some home runs on the board. Pitching, however, not what Jesus wants. 4.10 on the ERA to Eric's 3.24. Eric leads by 24 strikeouts, which is exactly what Jesus has. 6 quality starts for Eric, 4 wins. Eric can't buy a C+, so it doesn't have any. Jesus has 4. This one could be anybody's matchup right now, but Eric's looking to continue to tack on to his current score of 7-4. Last matchup of the week to mention, 7-5 right now, myself over Shane, but Shane is just hitting everything. 10 home runs, 28 RBIs, 22 runs. I would say it's pretty close in some of the batting categories, like average. OBP is starting to shape up. I'm only up by 2 stolen bases, but when people like, I don't know, Mookie Betts are dropping double home runs in one day, he's getting something from George Springer. Corbin Carroll gave him one. Esmeralyn Valdez is apparently Babe Ruth's spawn. Who knows? Alex Bregman's now awake. It's good to see Rafael Devers doing fun things. It's real nice. Pitching, however, also 54 innings pitched right now for Shane. The boy's got pitching. He's up by 20 strikeouts on me. I've got 1.50 on the ERA. I think that's the lowest one of the week. 4.17 for Shane. 6 quality starts to my 1. I've got no pitching either, Ashton. I've got a few more than you, but not that much. 6 save plus holds right now. That tends to happen when you have 5 relief pitchers in your, repertoire that you pretty much are playing every day because you only have like 1 pitcher pitching. Some stats coming in from Matt Olson. He needs to wake the fuck up. Junior Caminero, Xavier Edwards. What a dud. Francisco Lindor, I'd like to see more. Jake McCarthy, kind of quiet. AJ Ewing, nothing from you, my boy. Garrett Mitchell's new to the team. Ketel Marte's new to the team. Caleb Durbin. See what happens. Oh, look, a PPD. The Boston versus Baltimore game is also canceled. Breaking news. Check your lineup, bitches. Fix your shit. Anyways, moving on. Pitching for myself. Like I said, got some relief pitchers doing some nice things for me. Thank you, relief pitchers. Jesus Luzardo, Christian Scott, new addition. Holler at your boy. Peter Lambert, whatever. Get the fuck out of here. Braxton Ashcraft blew up. Thank you, sir. I'll dance at your wedding. Who was it? Shane Bieber, I think it was the other day that I seen. He's come back around. It's always nice to see him doing things nice for Shane. That's all I really got. Let's do the stat tracker real quick because I almost had a brain fart and forgot. These are the standings as of now if the matchup scores hold. Like I mentioned, bench warmers would hop, skip, and jump into first place. Jason would take second. Myself would hold on to third, tied with 1 Rally Monkeys. In technically 5th place, Jesus and Brian would jump into 6th place. Jump back, knocking out Mandalorians, who would fall into 7th. Shane would be in 8th. Swinging and Bissing would be in 9th. Ray would fall to 10th. Jazz on them Tatis would be 11th. And Whiffing with Wheeler would be last. Those are your standings right now, currently, if scores were to end. It's Tuesday. I just gave you breaking news, PPD. Fix your lineup. Y'all have a good rest of your evening. You got anything, Reverend?
Yes, sir.
She doesn't have anything. I've got whiskey. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Nope.
Ooh.
It's the motherfucking